It's lies, lies, and more lies. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time, just to expose how up these gun laws in Illinois really is. Chicago, Illinois, and other states that deal with the same thing. And I'm gonna prove it today. I'm gonna show you firsthand, real time, current events, why it's all lies and none of it works. Yo, it's your boy RGG, a regular gun guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I bring you gun content that everybody can relate to. If this is your first time here and you enjoy this video, leave me a thumbs up and smash that sub button. And if you're returning to the channel, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. So, all right, I've done this multiple times, but now it's just totally getting out of hand, right? There's so much going on in the world, and on top of all of the issues going on, we're dealing with these unjust, unconstitutional gun laws. And I speak on Illinois a lot because that's where I'm from. I'm a Chicago guy. And back in 2023, you've heard this a million times, there was this thing passed in Illinois called PICA, Protect Illinois Citizens Act, a bunch of BS. And the whole idea of this was to somehow ban the sale, manufacturing, so on and so forth, of so-called assault weapons. So AR-15s, anything like AR-15s, they had magazine capacity restrictions. Long story short, there was a shooting that happened in a well-to-do suburb, Highland Park, Illinois, on the 4th of July. A kid shot up this parade and unfortunately 7 people lost their lives. Immediately, the governor of Illinois went into action and he passed this PICA, Protect Illinois Citizens Act, after this mass shooting. Once this happened, Governor Pritzker went into action and he passed this law. Now, mind you, this was in 2023. Citizens of the state of Illinois had until January 2024 to, if you already owned any of those firearms that was on this long list of banned firearms, you had until January 1st, 2024 to get them registered. If you didn't register them, then you would be owning something that technically is illegal to own in the state of Illinois, or illegal to possess or have in the state of Illinois. What is the purpose of this? Now, this was supposed to appease these people, these rich people in Highland Park. Yes. Unfortunately, 7 lives lost, innocent people. That is terrible, man. We never want to see that. There's almost 7 lives lost every week in the city of Chicago and some other areas, right? And there was never a law passed. But that's not what this video is about today. What I want to talk about today is, and prove today is, that it simply does not work. You let the governor tell it. Since we passed PICA, crime has been down. Crime is down across the country. It has nothing to do with PICA. And then gun violence, it's slowing down. And no, it is not. And we're going to show you that today. People that don't even break the law is the only people that these laws affect. So the experiment I've been wanting to do for a long time, I finally got around to it. Big shout out to ABC7 Chicago, because that's the news station that I watch. Even though I live in Florida right now, I still watch ABC7 every day. So what I've decided to do was go on ABC7's website, right? ABC7 Chicago. And basically from the point that I recorded this video, I went back about 6 days. That's it. And I'm going to play you what I hear on the news every day. Mind you, what you're going to hear is not all of the shooting and gun related things that go on in Chicago. This is just some of them, because all of them aren't reported. Now, mind you, what you're about to see is not just the city of Chicago. I actually, it actually surprised me and amazes me. It doesn't surprise me. I've known this already. But this is not just the city of Chicago. This is the suburbs and surrounding areas as well. So basically, this is throughout the state of Illinois. So I want you to see for yourself what I mean when I say it just don't work.
A man was shot to death overnight in Joliet.
Thieves got away with around $4,000 in cash. The restaurant owner telling us she helplessly watched them get away on her surveillance.
A man in his 20s is in the hospital in critical condition, and an 18-year-old and 16-year-old are in fair condition. The shootings, the 3 of them were standing outside on South Hoyne near 50th Street when they say they were all shot just before midnight. Police have not made any arrests.
This one really broke my heart.
Trayon McCurdy's mother is still shaken by the last phone call she had with her only son. His tragic murder comes just months after his family was just celebrating his birthday and his accomplishments, gifting him a new car that over the weekend he was driving while trying to get away from gunfire. On March 22nd, Alicia Warford was celebrating the day she gave birth to her youngest child.
Happy birthday to you.
To Sunday night, listening over the phone.
He just like, Mom, they shooting at me, and I hear the boys shooting at my son.
To his life being taken away.
He said, I just want you to know that I love you. And the phone went dead, and that was our final words to each other, that he loved me. And I got in my car and I just started riding and screaming and hollering. I didn't know where he was at, and all along he was laying somewhere, needing his mama.
This messed me up, man. So basically what you just saw is a mother that lost her kid. Now she'll be hurt forever. And we'll never know what that pain feels like unless you've lost a loved one that close. A child, losing a child, I can't even imagine, right? So here's what happens from a political perspective. What the politicians will do, the mayor backs this PICA thing and the governor champions it, and it's like his big accomplishment. And he'll go to a person like this, right? This is my opinion. He'll go to someone like this and say, ma'am, I'm sorry about your loss. I'm sorry you had to lose your kid. But we've put measures in place and we've passed laws to get these guns off the street. And PICA is going to stop things like this from happening to other people in the future if you vote for me. Well, ma'am, I hope you see this video, or somebody that you know sees this video and puts you in tune with me. Because let me tell you something. Don't listen to that. That is not true. Truth of the matter is, the kids that committed this heinous act against your son, they probably don't even know what PICA is and don't even care. It does nothing to take these illegal guns off the streets. Let's keep going.
New images coming into the ABC 7 newsroom tonight of a bank robbery suspect. Take a look right here. The FBI investigating this robbery at the Bank of America branch on the 2700 block of West 75th Street in Naperville.
Naperville. You heard that right. You're not from Illinois, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about here. Naperville is an amazing place, man. Great place to live, great place to raise a family, but crime is happening in Naperville. They said PICA was going to stop all of this, man. That's what it's supposed to do, right? It's only restricting the people that's not even breaking the law. How much sense do that make?
Learning that a juvenile was involved in a weekend exchange of gunfire with Chicago police in Brighton Park. Officers say they were in the middle of a traffic stop early Saturday morning when the driver took off. Someone inside then allegedly fired shots at the police cruiser.
Now this one is flat out fishy. I am not sure about this story. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in this one. Just listen.
Questions remain regarding the possession of the alleged murder weapon. However, prosecutors say Alfonso Talley pulled a gun from underneath a blanket as soon as he was uncuffed for a CT scan. Meanwhile, many elected leaders slamming a, quote, failed system for allowing Talley, a 7-time convicted felon, parole absconder, and electronic monitoring escapee, to freely walk the streets before an alleged violent rampage.
Now, with this particular story, I want you to pay attention to the firearm that you see the officer walking behind the police car with. Check it out for yourself.
Take a look at this video that just came into our newsroom just moments ago, showing multiple police cars pursuing this Honda going westbound on I-88. Eventually, the chase stops, and then you see several officers get out of their cars with guns in hand. Now, Chopper 7 over the scene earlier, managing to get a shot of what appears to be a gun laying on the road.
People are dead this morning on Chicago's far south side. They were found in a car with gunshot wounds in the West Pullman neighborhood near 120th and Harvard. That's where the car they were in crashed into a tree. It's still unclear this morning how that shooting started. There were no other injuries reported. No one is in custody.
Is killed in a drive-by shooting on the city's northwest side. Police say the 29-year-old man was walking near California and Thomas this morning when someone in a silver car fired shots, hitting him multiple times.
This is only the second time Arturo's Tacos has either been robbed at gunpoint or an attempted robbery happened since the restaurant opened nearly 40 years ago.
Chicago police have released images of 3 people wanted for an ambush that ended with one man being shot. We have learned that victim is the father of former Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard. People wanted for last night's deadly shooting at a fruit stand in Little Village.
Police investigating a shooting that led to a lockdown at Evanston Township High School. This happened today at Mason Park, which is located at Church Street and Dodge Avenue, close to the school.
A person was shot in the leg. This happened during the busy morning rush. You can see police tape up at Van Buren and Canal.
When you watch the news in Illinois, you're going to hear this same hook. And this could really be the problem.
Police have not made any arrests.
No one is in custody.
Police have not made any arrests.
No one is in custody.
Police have not made any arrests.
No one is in custody. No one is in custody.
Sounds like a systemic problem to me. Do me a favor, stay solid. It's free. Defend what you love.